And it's the Knicks to start us off. Now Sacramento starting five. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Back to Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama's got the first basket of the game for New York.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Leonard, that's for 2. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Giannis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Wembanyama. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Wembanyama's got 5.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
The Knicks off to a quick start here. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now, Wembanyama. Nobody near George. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A shot by LeBron, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. George against Leonard. George, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's SGA. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
So the Kings call timeout, they're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. KD dishes to Pippen. James against Antetokounmpo to end the cold streak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with the Knicks head coach. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Durant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, the pass to Leonard. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
James against Antetokounmpo. Pippen kicks to Leonard. Shaq with a screen on George. And it's Leonard again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
It's stolen by SGA. And there's the drive. It's blocked by Shaq.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Here's Pippen. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Knicks leading by 7. Now, Antetokounmpo. Scoreless thus far. Shoots from the baseline. Good on the jump shot.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks. They're up by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for the Kings, Durant is out there with O'Neal. Then it's James. Then there's Pippen. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to George. Chamberlain a screen. Goes up on the wing. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
Now, here's Pippen. Hasn't made one yet. James kicks to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Durant deciding where to go with it. And here's LeBron outside. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. SGA passes to Giannis. O'Neal against Chamberlain, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Leonard dishes to Pippen. James outside. Pippen a screen on George. From deep, James. They get it back. O'Neal no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. KD passes to James. Leonard sets a screen for James. James with another miss.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Giannis outside. And stolen by James. Lobbed up. Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Durant wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Pass to Giannis. Back to SGA. Wembanyama, a screen. Clock at 4. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
LeBron outside. Second shot opportunity. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from O'Neal.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
56 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, James. And LeBron nails the 3.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Here's Giannis. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And George drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Leonard's got 5.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
SGA against LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 5. Here's Giannis. Giannis automatic inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Sacramento, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from the lead. And measuring up the so close. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Kings trail by 5. Chamberlain is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's George, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Pass to George. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, KD. Outside, Leonard. Now LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George. Something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Wembanyama passes to SGA. And stolen by LeBron. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Right side, George. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama outside. Got a piece of it. Pippen with the steal. Driving to the basket. Counting. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First
Elbow. 2.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
George hacks a two-pointer and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. The Kings trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Right side, O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The three from George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 6. James finds Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Chamberlain, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Durant kicks to James. Back to KD. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 7. Here's George. Chamberlain trying to get open, and George gets it to go. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
LeBron James on the wing. 43 seconds left to play in the third. And the rejection by Giannis. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The 3, Pippen, and another 3 for Sacramento.
3-point goal.
Pippen's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Giannis outside. Pass to George. Wembanyama sets a screen for George. 3 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. George has got 16.
Knicks lead 36-34.
And here is LeBron. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York ahead. They lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's KD in at the power forward position. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Wembanyama against Durant. Durant with a screen on Giannis. From deep LeBron. James with another miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. Sacramento moving it around. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Wembanyama outside. Giannis outside. Back to Wembanyama. Sacramento grabs the miss. Durant dishes to LeBron. The 10-footer. Another miss by James. And the Knicks with possession here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. George sets a screen for SGA. It's blocked by Shaq. Durant, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Pippen. Back to Leonard to tie it up. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Leonard looking over the floor. Here's O'Neal. From 6 feet away, and that one is good.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
And he makes that one count.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now LeBron. Shaq is screen on Giannis. And stolen by Chamberlain. Outside, George. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now onto the Kumbo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam. And so James will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And stolen by Chamberlain. Giannis with it. He's picked up by KD. Here is Wembanyama. Here's George. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
46.
The Kings trail by 8. Outside Pippen. James outside. And the rejection by Giannis. And he gets it back. James. Missed on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now SGA. Play up, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Now, here is George. Outside, Wembanyama. Outside, SGA. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's the Kings to start out. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Outside, SGA. Shoot from the baseline. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Leonard finds James. Back to Leonard. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. George, a deep three. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The three ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
George for three. Rebound by Sacramento. And here's James. Leonard outside. Puts up a deep three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's SGA outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
James, a screen on SGA. Antetokounmpo against James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. Leonard for three. No good on the shot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. SGA's got 7.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Leonard passes to James. Again, the miss by the Kings. New York leading by 4. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
It's stolen by SGA for the finish, and SGA throws it down.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. James against Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Durant. 1:51 left in the first quarter. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to SGA. Back to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's SGA. From the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And here's Leonard. And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 58 seconds left to play in the first. The baseline Jay. And another miss by Sacramento.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Unloads. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now James. And there's the drive. Leonard looking over the floor. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Antetokounmpo, left side. George. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Kawhi Leonard out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to SGA. Three-pointer. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's James after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's New York scoring again.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Sacramento calls timeout. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now, here is James. Clock at 6. They need this. And it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. Still without a bucket. Antetokounmpo outside. George for 3. Here's Chamberlain. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots over SGA. Tries again. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. SGA can't get it to go. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Durant drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. SGA can't get it to go.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Out left to the wing. James against Wembanyama. Releases. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George against James. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. And James launches it from deep. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Knicks leading by 7. Paul George out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. The shot's good from SGA.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to James. LeBron fires one down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to SGA. It's stolen by Leonard. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Back to James. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Leonard drops them both.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Leonard. For 3, George. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Kings trail by 5. Pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo covering. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 6. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. New York, again, can't hit.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. And Leonard drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. To win the drought. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Durant, pass to James. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
For your Knicks City Dancers.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter here. They swipe it. James deciding where to go with it. Leonard up top. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal on the wing. Sacramento passing it around. Double team on James. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
To snap the cold streak. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Durant against George. Durant, pass to James. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Chamberlain, and the shot goes. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
James, outside.
Chamberlain, second personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now, here is James. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York out in front, leading by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got James. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Durant in at the small forward position.
First personal foul, first team foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He makes a first. go. 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
James with a steal. Leonard outside. Takes the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Antetokounmpo from deep. Wembanyama tipped away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Durant, the pass to James. To the paint. George against Leonard. Pass to SGA. It's stolen by Leonard. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's James. And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. Wembanyama finds SGA. Knocks it loose. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Here's James. Just 4 to shoot. He launches. Ooh, the shot misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside Wembanyama. Fires the three. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Leonard with the ball for Sacramento. 4-point game. Here's James. Puts it up from 15. No.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
George fires. It's money from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Blocked. On the wing, SGA. Another chance.
First team foul. With Chamberlain at the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. On offense, here are the Kings. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cuts off the pass. SGA against Leonard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off from 3. Kings trail by 9. Durant surveying the D. Six to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Second team foul. Shaquille O'Neal at the line. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, SGA. Now Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain. Clock at 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Timeout call, Sacramento. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side O'Neal. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And here are the Knicks. Big run right now for them, 11-2. And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So the New York starting five. They've got Curry. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the point.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Durant. Back to Pippen. 6 to shoot. KD against James. That one's not going to go. Now here's Curry. Back to LeBron. Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by James.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Giannis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Outside, James. And another three for New York.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Durant. Back to Pippen. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. They need this. And Chamberlain drops it in.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Offline with his three. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Leonard looking around. The kick out to LeBron. Misses the three. Hornets trail by 6. Up top, Durant. Pass to SGA. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that, guys.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now James, following Durant's three-point attempt. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Wembanyama. Another three for New York.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Back to SGA. It's rebounded by New York.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Wembanyama outside. Curry with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both.
probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain a screen. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And here's James outside. That one misses. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got James. And Wembanyama's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Curry. And it's Shaq in at the center position. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Curry passes to Wembanyama. It's deflected. It's stolen by SGA.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Here's Curry outside Leonard. It's stolen by SGA. Durant for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. And Leonard has it in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to SGA. Count the basket. SGA's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to SGA. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Curry. Wembanyama looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. To the middle. And a check with the rebound.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Pippen against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And again, New York turns it over.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has yet to score. Pass to Chamberlain. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Leonard. Clock at 6. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Now Curry trying to get something going. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Durant against LeBron. Durant kicks to Antetokounmpo. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. KD's shot is off.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Over Pippen. Tries again. Shaq going to work inside.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Giannis. Back to SGA. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. From deep, SGA. Leonard the pass to James. 20 feet out. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Durant is out there with Pippen. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Giannis in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hornets 5.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
James outside. And the 3 off target. James has gone 1 of 4 from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Oh, LeBron from deep.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Scottie Pippen.
And the first one at the line is good.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
And so he makes both from the line. And so here is New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Antetokounmpo against James. And it's Curry at the elbow. Ring shot on the way. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. SGA passes to Durant. And the Hornets miss again. The Knicks leading by 7. Curry dishes to O'Neal. Pass to LeBron. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, it's a New York 3.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Floats it up for Pippen. Pushing it up. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Chamberlain. Durant kicks to SGA. 4 on the clock. Chamberlain. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Here is Durant. Just 2 to shoot. Hands the shot from the wing. KD's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels. One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
New York, Shaquille O'Neal. 1 shot.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And stolen by James. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Hits it from 3-point range. Wembanyama's got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Giannis. Still without a basket. SGA's shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
James, the bounce pass. Pass to Wembanyama. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal with the putback.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
And here's SGA. 14 points for him. Pass to Chamberlain. O'Neal with the steal. Leonard attacking. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.32 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good from outside. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 17-point lead, their biggest. O'Neal finds Curry. Kicks it out to Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's James. Then it's Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. New York ball.
New York leading by 20. James with it. Wembanyama outside. From outside, off the mark. Pippen against O'Neal. The kick out to Giannis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Antetokounmpo's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. James, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Curry. He can't get it to go. Outside, SGA. Outside, Pippen. Pass to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's O'Neal. Some nice passing by New York here. Kicks it out to Leonard. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pippen outside. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Oh, KD buries the three.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. The Knicks leading by 14. Outside, Wembanyama. It's good.
Such a pure stroke for his size. Wembanyama looks like he was made in 2K.
And so here's Charlotte. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The Knicks leading by 17. Curry deciding where to go with it. Now Wembanyama. Lets it fly from 18. Can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, KD. Charlotte no good that time either.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's James. O'Neal dishes to Curry. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Hornets trail by 19. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain a screen. Three-pointer kept alive. SGA on the wing. Giannis against Wembanyama. Giannis inside. And that one hits back iron.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
LeBron outside. Curry a screen on KD. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Now here's Giannis. And a wide-open look for SGA. Drained from outside.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Curry against Pippen. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.